A lot of people make a mistake about this canister filter, how to set it up. Hello guys, I'm Lawrence from East Ocean. If you are setting up your OASE Biomaster canister filter now, watch this video first because we are going to show you the complete installation and some mistake that people make when installing the filter. Alright, so first of all, we will open it up for you to see. So you just have to open up the 4 clips, okay? So inside there will be a few baskets, depending on the size of your filter, there will be how many baskets, okay? So basically there will be 2 types of basket. One is the bigger type of basket, the bigger one, and the smaller one, okay? For the bigger one, it's really up to you what kind of filtration you want to use. I'm not going to explain more about this as I'm going to just show you how to install the filter the proper way, okay? But for the smaller basket, there is the final sponge. This is usually the last part where the water will come out. So OASE usually give you the final sponge over here, okay? Do not use cotton wool because cotton wool will clog up the filter easily and you have to wash the filter even more often, okay? So usually we do not recommend people to add in the wool, okay? So just use what is originally give you, okay? So close up with the cap, put back the basket, okay? So there's one thing that you have to take note. There's this circle here, so your basket will be like that, okay? Do not cover the circle. You will not be able to set up everything properly, okay? Just close it up and finally cover up with the cover. So this is where the circle will be at, okay? So you just have to close it up properly. So usually how to see if you have closed up properly, usually over here the gap is minimum. What I mean, if you didn't close properly, sometimes the gap will be much more wide, okay? So make sure the gap is narrow. Usually you are fine, okay? So just cover up, okay? So for accessories, what they are giving you is the tube. The tube you have to trim it to the length that you want, okay? There's 2.5 meters deep. Then there will be the manual book, okay? Next it will be the inlet and outlet. So the longer one is the inlet and the shorter one is the outlet. So for inlet, basically there is this thing, you have to attach it, then put it in. So usually we will use the longer one as the inlet, okay? The shorter one will be where you attach your pipe. Okay, so for the inlet, one thing good about it is you are able to adjust the height. If you want it to be shorter, you can push it in. If not, you can push it out. Okay, this is the inlet. Outlet will be here. Usually we use the shorter one. This thing. This is where you can control the water flow of your filter. Dark mouth, you put it in this way. Okay, you can also turn it to the bottom if you want to. That's really up to you. Next thing is the rain bar. So the rain bar, the newer rain bar now comes with bigger opening so that it doesn't block any dirt. So if there is dirt, it will not block the water flow coming out. Okay, so there's 3 of them. There is also a cover. Okay, the cover, just cover it up. So it looks like that. Okay. Next, there is this pipe holder. You just have to clip in, then you can use it. Okay. Just clip in, okay? They usually give you 4 to 5 of them. Next, there will be also another thing is this. So this is a silencer. So this is to absorb away all the vibration coming out from the filter so that it doesn't have a vibration noise or any noise from the filtration. Okay? Then lastly, there is these 2 screws where we put it at the inlet and outlet. So I will just tell you later what is this all about. So next for installation is to install the pipes. So over here, you just have to go in, okay, and you just turn this up. Turn this up is to make sure that you lock the pipes so the pipe is unable to pull out. Okay, so we do it for both of them. So next we will attach the pipes. So this is the outlet pipe. So as you can see, there's an out here. So this is the out pipe. So we will just have to install it. And there will be an in here. So we install the inlet, the longer one. Okay, so the next part is to just hang the inlet and outlet into the tank. Okay. It doesn't really matter where you want to put it at, left side, right side, or both at the same part. The main thing that I want to say is the tube. Okay, make sure that your tube right has some slack. Try not to be very rigid. Okay, if it's very rigid, sometimes it's very hard for you to do your future maintenance. So here comes the most important part. A lot of people make a mistake about this canister filter, how to set it up. So the first thing is inside the canister filter, never add any water. Do not add any water inside. Because if you add water inside and you do the priming, there will be air trap. And what does air trap means? Sometimes at the outlet, you will have some bubbles coming out. You will keep having bubbles coming out. You will be unable to switch on the filter properly. Okay, so the second mistake is your water level cannot be very low. Okay, we want it to be within the 3 fingers. If it's too low, you are unable to prime. So everything doesn't work. Prime the filter. You just have to prime 3 times. Okay, once the water starts to flow in from the tank to the canister, you can stop priming. Then what will happen is we will have to wait for 1 to 2 minutes for the water to fill up in the canister filter. Then we will switch on the power. Okay, so as you can see, after 5 minutes, there's no more bubble gushing out. So this is the proper way of installing the filter. So this is the whole process of how we install the Biomaster filter. We will have a part 2 and part 3 video of how to wash the pre-filter and a deep clean of the whole filter. So stay tuned with us.